I got to know Marco about 2 or 3 years ago, and he mentioned this timeline, and I was amazed when he said that you need 10 meters of wall. And I could not believe when a few weeks ago Marco actually called me and said, "You can have it." And I'm so happy that we are the first in the world to have it here. So Marco, thank you so much. This is awesome work. And I want to ask you, how long did it take?
Originally, I was going to build a timeline and showcase it at Pinfest 2013. And after about a year's worth of work, I realised that I couldn't get it finished. And after about 600 odd hours, I just had enough. I just put it away. Every time I met Norbert somewhere, he always used to nag me and say, "How's the timeline going?" "Norbert, I haven't done anything on it. It's just sitting in my computer." So finally I decided, well, it's to a stage where it's not finished. It's from 1950 to 2005. It's not finished. There was a few things that were nagging me in it that I had to fix. And once I did that, on the 29th of September, I sent him an email, and just like he said, "Here, Norbert, you can have it." So what you see here, I think is what I'm going to call revision number 1, and I've already started to make revisions to it, add things, haven't taken anything away. It looks like it's going to be approximately 20 metres long. So I hope to get it done before I die. So yeah, it was 600 hours worth of work, 21 panels. I actually did them in Microsoft Word. I didn't know what I was going to use, so I did them in Microsoft Word, trying to stitch them together. And I think who was the one that stitched?
It was Johnny Crabtree from...
Johnny Crabtree.
You know Johnny?
I hope you enjoy it, because it's going to stay there. I think you're not going to take it down.
That's forever.
Okay, it's forever. All right.
I have to say that to do project like the Pinball Timeline, I need to get the backing walls done. And Paul Reed, very small, and he did it in no time. Just came almost next day and measured the walls, and it was done.
The great thing I like about it, it puts history in a physical perspective. Especially to the guys that think that Pinball's only came out with Dot Matrix. Dot Matrix is all the way down there, and we're not even at the start. So the start is somewhere a couple of metres that way.
And what can we look forward to in revision 2?
From the flipper to here, I think that's it. That'll be revision 2. I actually discovered that one. That's a 2-player hit-the-hit game. And somebody gave me, as a present, a catalogue, and that was on it, and I'm looking at it, so that's a 2-player. So I looked up every internet database all through the internet, couldn't find anything on it. So basically, I put that on the map, so to speak. And the funny thing is, 10 years later, somebody actually found one somewhere and put photos of it on the internet database. The panel goes from here to just around the corner. That was the first panel I started, simply because I knew most of the stuff off by heart. And then I started working both ways. I didn't think about it at the time, but I actually had 2 work fronts. So if I got sick of going into the future, I started working backwards into the past. From my perspective, I can actually name where all these photos come from. That machine there was a guy called Darryl Moore in Newcastle. That's Andrew Ferguson, if you're looking at this. That's your machine. That photo there, I think I took in about 1997. That was Graham McGuinness, one of his games. That photo was sent to me by a guy by the name of Marcus Galore, who took photos of a playboy at a French pinball expo. Every photo probably took an hour to find, edit in the Photoshop, bring it into the timeline, size it right, that's too big, make it smaller. I know I worked on it for a year, and I know I worked on it like 2 hours every day in, day out.
It was worth it. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for your efforts. That's fantastic, and we're so glad to have it here.
Yeah, it's nicely done. It's nicely done with the board. Thank you. See ya.